Welcome all to our YouTube channel. Today we will be talking about rubies. What are the varieties of rubies and which are the gemstones which very closely resemble rubies and are generally sold as fakes. We will also talk about treated and non-treated rubies. These are the things which you will like to know, and these will improve your information about the rubies and other precious stones also. Ruby is a precious stone. It is one of the 9 gemstones which are talked about in astrology. The first book which talks about rubies is Rig Veda, and since those times ruby has been used by various kings, queens, noble persons as ornaments, and also to improve the strength of the planet Surya in their aura, and to improve the Surya in their astrological chart. Ruby has been used. In Sanskrit it is known as Manikya, and in normal language it is known as Manik. In traditional language, or what we call as Khadi Boli in North India, it is known as Lal. The names which you generally hear, like Shri Jawaharlal Nehru, they are Lal Shabd that which comes in between, that somehow relates to rubies. So it is a very, very popular gemstone, and in North India and also in Bengal area it was known as chunia. It was generally cut in a flat shape and it was known as a chunia. But these days mostly people know it as a ruby because most of the media talks about rubies. Rubies in general are precious stone, but very reasonable rubies are also available in the market. But somehow for past 20 to 25 years some very different phenomena has started. This phenomena is that rubies are heated to a very high temperature, approximately 3000 degrees centigrade. At that temperature the stone of ruby becomes a kind of a liquid, a molten form, in which you can add color, you can add glass, you can add metals. By this phenomena, what has happened is that rubies are available in the market which are natural rubies, but which are heat treated or which are glass filled. So they look very good, they are very transparent, they are very shining, but they are not rubies that will have an astrological effect because they are heat treated and they have some filling in them. So what you should do is, whenever you are buying a ruby, make it certain that the ruby is a non-heated, non-treated one. How will you ascertain it? First, when you will see it by your naked eye or with an eyeglass, you will not see any inclusions in them. The inside of it will be like a jelly or transparent, generally without inclusions. Plain structure you will see inside the stone. This is the first indication that it is a treated stone. Secondly, you should get it checked by proper government laboratory. There are a number of laboratories which have been sponsored by Ministry of Commerce, like there is an IGI-GTL in Jhandewalan, Delhi. There is similar laboratory in Bombay, Mumbai, and there is one laboratory in Surat which is by Indian Diamond Institute. Then there is a laboratory in Calcutta which is run by Survey of India. So these are all authentic laboratories. They will tell you that yes, this gemstone is a natural gemstone, but it has been enhanced, treated, or something has been done to it. So make sure that you get this kind of certificate, not just a certificate from a laboratory which is registered with Government of India, because all firms, all societies, all trusts are registered with Government of India in some form or the other. and people are misguided because they think that this is a proper certificate, and actually it is not. So those fakes are being sold on a big way in the market, and it has created a very strange phenomena. People are buying gemstones thinking they are very good rubies, but they are not rubies. A real ruby, which will be of a, let's say, starting variety, will be a nearly opaque stone like this. It will not be much transparent, but it will be a natural stone. If we go in for a better stone of, let's say, from the mines of Mozambique, it will be like this. You can see it will always have inclusions inside. A very high quality gemstone will be of this variety. It will be quite transparent, but it will cost big money, a fortune, and even then it will have inclusions inside. The inclusions of a natural ruby and what you see in a treated ruby are very different. Rubies generally which are sold in the market are from Indian mines. There is Alipur mines which are in Karnataka, and the second variety which is sold is known as Neo Burma mines. It is not New Burma, it is Neo, N-E-O. Neo Burma mines. These rubies are better than or more transparent than what we get in India, but they are not old Burma mines. Old Burma mines or Mogok mines rubies are the costliest, and Mozambique rubies come in between. A good quality Burma ruby will look something like this. It's the water inside it is very transparent and is shining. The difference between a Burma ruby and other rubies is that the water inside a Burma ruby has a peculiar shine within it, which makes it very different. You can see this ruby also. This is also a Burma ruby. It has a very peculiar shine inside it. The water substance which we see inside it has a shine. So this is a difference between a good quality ruby and a ordinary ruby. But a lot of gemstones are being sold in the market which are not rubies, but which look very much like rubies. There is one gemstone by the name of Tourmaline, or in Hindi we call it Turmuli. This is the gemstone. It is a natural stone. Because it is a natural stone, it will have inclusions inside and will have a form and formation of a natural stone, but it is not a ruby. It looks like a ruby. This is its certificate. It says it is a Tourmaline. So this Tourmaline gemstone looks very much like a ruby and is often sold as a ruby. There is another gemstone which is spinel. In Hindi we call it Naram ruby. This spinel also looks very much like a ruby, and it is passed on as a Burma ruby across the country because it has certain inclusions which are very similar to those which a Burma ruby will have. But it is not a ruby, it is a spinel. A good quality ruby will have a deep maroonish red color in it, a very eye-pleasing color. Always remember, a gemstone which is more eye-pleasing in color will be more effective astrologically, as well as it will be more costly because it is rare and very effective as a jewelry piece also, and also as a astrological gemstone. So whenever you are buying a ruby, keep in mind all these points. I am sure you will get a good piece, and it will surely improve your aura, improve the strength of sun in your chart, and give you better luck. Thank you all for your time. Thanks.